I just woke up dreaming. You'd never guess what I was dreaming about.
What were you dreaming about?
Fredericton! On our way! Rise and shine!
Come with us!
We are Frank and Fern with JavaWalkerWorld. Join us on our journey to quench our thirsts for the simple pleasure of a good coffee and explore our magnificent world one step at a time.
Good morning, and we have to go check on Frank because he's being a little bit of a sleepyhead today. Frank? Frank? Time to wake up.
I'm ready.
All right, let's go. Are you ready?
Hit the road, Jack. We're on the runway, just like a plane. We're defogging, not de-icing. We should be departing in a matter of 5 minutes, so please buckle up your seats and enjoy the ride.
It's almost 7:30 in the morning. You can tell it's still dark here, but the sun is starting to come up.
We have some clear weather ahead of us. Looks like no turbulence. Should be a 4.5-hour drive. Recline your seats and enjoy the ride. The stewardess will be by shortly once we pull into Timmy's. We are cleared for takeoff. Ford, please prepare the cabin. So here we are in Fredericton after a 4-hour drive with a little pit stop. So far so good, looks very nice. The colors are in full color.
Array?
Array.
So the Bill Thorpe Bridge is an old rail line that had this bridge, and they've converted it into a bicycle and pedestrian walkway, which is really popular now to do. It's really nice. It's right in this neighborhood. So this is the Bill Thorpe Pedestrian Bridge. It is 120 kilometers, or part of a 120 kilometer walking trail and riding trail through Fredericton. Well, we lucked out. What a beautiful day.
Oh, that's for sure. It is gorgeous for a fall day.
We're watching a little bit, or looking at this
Some poetic writing along the wall here. Let's see. We are St. John River. No shit. Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
And then, yay, Joe. If we can't recover the moose, we'll shoot another one.
Do you see that? Okay, we're just taking a walk along the trail, the South Riverfront Trail, and this will take us right downtown to the Garrison area, right where everything is all happening down there. And you can see this is where we are.
Right here at the bridge?
Right here at the bridge, at the bridge, and we're just going to walk along here like
Part is 3.6 kilometers, and there's tons of trails as you can lead off from it. But we're going to see what we're able to do.
So stay with us. Thanks for joining us. If you're enjoying our video, please give us a like, share, subscribe, comment. Let us know where you'd like for us to go next. We'd love to hear. And if you're from Fredericton, share that information. We would love to hear that.
So here we have the Beverbrook Art Gallery, which features British, Canadian, and First Nations arts, plus sculptures and gardens. So here we have in front of us the Legislative Assembly block, which is
Fredericton is considered the cultural capital of New Brunswick. And so there's a lot of theater and government, high levels of education here.
a lot of things that come in and spend a weekend or have a nice evening. It has a theater here, which we're looking at. It's a Playhouse, so live theater right across the street. You have the Crown Plaza. So there's a number of accommodations where you can come down and stay at all levels of accommodations, from 4-star up to 5-star, all that kind of stuff. So it's a nice city.
It's a great city
to be so
in.
far so good.
Here we go. We have the Fredericton Convention Center, and it's right beside the theater, the Playhouse as they call it, the Lord Beaverton Hotel, Crown Plaza. Are getting very close, or are already in the neighborhood called the Garrison. There's a lot of art little shops like these, and let's take a look. Historical Region Museum. Right there's the famous Lighthouse, Fredericton Lighthouse, which is not in commission any longer, but apparently you can walk to the very top and get a magnificent view. Here we are at Officers Square, and they're doing a whole renovation. Here's the inspiration. Nice. That's what it looks like right now. They dug it all up. This is the New Brunswick Sports Hall of Fame. Well, here we are at Barracks Square. This is where they have the night market, which is temporarily closed. But that looks pretty cool. So we just got our order. Sorry for the noise. It's a packed house here at this restaurant. I'm just gonna show you what we're having. Caesar salad with chicken. Looks delicious. Looks very fresh. Frank, what are you having?
I have a leek and potato soup and a cod fillet sandwich.
A cod fillet sandwich?
Panko crusted cod. Panko crusted cod sandwich.
There we go. And potato leek?
Potato leek soup.
Is it good?
Yeah, so yeah, actually very
Oh,
good.
he's liking it. Well, my salad is excellent. I'm really enjoying it. The chicken is especially good, and I love it when they put warm chicken, not cold chicken, on my salad. I just love that. It's very herby tasting. They did an excellent job. Well, that was an excellent lunch. Both Frank and I really liked it. Highly recommend it. The New Brunswick Courthouse, a provincial court. Look at all the nice shops here.
Trendy shops, boutiques.
We're literally just one road north of the waterfront.
St. John River.
Yeah, the St. John River. There really is a lot of galleries around here, restaurants, lots of culture.
Yeah.
Oh, and we just found out Fredericton is the capital of microbreweries in Atlantic Canada.
Yeah, so a lot of microbreweries, yeah.
Yeah, so a lot of microbreweries, and maybe we will check out a flight a little later for tonight. We'll see.
People, if they want to pull it right.
That is City Hall. Quite an impressive building. The courthouse is right there. There's the waterfront right there. St. John's River. And the City Hall. Everything's so clean here. What a clean city. And kind of a bustly city as well. I can't say there's a lot of people, but it's busy. You can see people are doing their things. So glad that they kept all these historical buildings.
One's a cathedral, one's a church.
And there we go. Fredericton has a shopping mall right downtown. Hey, another thing I'm noticing is a lot of international cuisine here. So everything from Korean, they've got it all. Check out Wilmot United Church. Quite pretty. Wow, erected in 1851. That's an oldie but goodie. This is the Governor General's residence. Now this property sits on 11 acres just off of the St. John River. Visitors reception. There's the sign that says visitors reception.
And I understand it's on sale now for a cheap price, so anyone wants to buy it.
Side entrance to visitors. We're not going to go in.
Yeah, you've seen one Governor General's house, you've seen one.
It's just not my thing. And we're going to take the trail. Hi there.
How are you?
That old pine. Wow, that is a big pine. So I am totally impressed with Fredericton. What do you think,
Oh,
Van?
I think so too. No, definitely. Lots
Yeah.
to do here, lots to see. Looks like a good community to live in. A lot of semis, detached condos, a lot of new development going on downtown and around it. A lot of recreation for the kids. There's a big water park here just on the other side of the Governor General's house, which looks like the kids and little ones will have a blast. So a lot of trails. Yeah, very impressed. Had no idea. You know how you always get an opinion and you think, oh, it can't be much or small or big. But no, very surprised. I would say it's definitely a place that you got to come and visit.
Yeah, so don't just drive through New Brunswick.
No, don't just drive through New Brunswick. New Brunswick will surprise you. There's a lot to see here.
And even on the drive here, it was amazing. The beauty and the scenery was just over the top beautiful.
The valleys you go through and the way that the river, the St. John's River just meanders and goes through those mountains. It follows you along the highway that we took, which was Highway 2, 85, which is Trans-Canada, which goes down to Nova Scotia and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, so highly recommend Fredericton.
Definitely.
So what was it that you just found out?
Well, actually, it was a fun fact. The St. John River flows through the province of New Brunswick a length of 400 kilometers. That's how long it is.
Yeah.
So that was, just imagine, 400 kilometers.
And I think most of that is in New Brunswick.
Oh, it's right.
And then it sort of splits. Half of St. John River is part of the Maine in the United States, the state of Maine, and half of it is in New Brunswick. So it's kind of cool to see it split up that way. We are very close to the state of Maine in the USA.
Yeah.
So not far at all.
Not far at all.
Fun fact. Well, that was a lot of fun.
Yep, that was. So that walking so far today has been 12,716 steps, and we're not finished.
We're not finished. We're going to go check in at our hotel, and then we're going to rest a little bit and come back into town or into the city.
See it now in the evening. See with the lights on. Maybe grab a light dinner.
Yeah, get a different perspective. So we're headed to our hotel, which is just across the river on the other side of Fredericton, the city of Fredericton. It's still part of Fredericton, just on the other side of the St. John River. We're staying at the Ramada by Wyndham, Fredericton, and we paid $110 plus tax came out to about $131 for our stay for one night. Downtown, the hotels downtown were running about 200 to 250. It was just a little bit too much, in our opinion, for us, of course. Anyways, we're gonna go and check in, and we will see if it's good or not, and we'll let you know. Okay. Well, that's what you get for $110. No breakfast, which was just as well because usually the hotel breakfasts are not very good anyway. So we thought we'd go and have tomorrow morning a nice breakfast in town. And they do have a fancy pool here in this hotel for people who have kids and like to play around in a water park type thing. They do have that here in this hotel, and I'll show that to you a little later. Not bad. Where are we, Frank?
We're at King West Brewing Company. Cheers. So we heard this is really good. So far so good. It's really nice atmosphere. And we're going to do our order now. So we're going to start off with some nachos. And then we're going to order a pizza for the two of us. That comes with a salad. So probably a house salad. And we're going to work our way through that and see how we do. Fill up our bellies.
I think that will be good. Sweet.
No, there's no mushrooms.
I know. Are you liking them?
It's good.
It's good.
A mild.
So we decided to do
Shares.
So we shared the nachos, and now we're sharing this little pizza and this little salad. And they were nice and gave us 2 little plates, which is great. It's just enough.
So we're gonna see.
Yum. And a nice little salad, just so that we feel better that we haven't eaten too much junk. Apparently this is carrot cake with no raisins and no nuts. Looks delicious. Frank and I are sharing that, of course, with some coffee. just got back from dinner. We're at the hotel where we're staying at the Ramada, and I want to show you the pool area that they have here. It's like in the center of the hotel, and almost like a little playground for kids and whatever. And I said to Frank, why does this place look so familiar? And he says, we stayed in a place that looked exactly like this in Frankenmuth. Frankenmuth is in Michigan, right? Michigan, right? Frankenmuth is in Michigan? Yeah, so years ago. So it's a little dark here. Hopefully you can see. But it's like a courtyard. I don't know. It looks so familiar. They have a nice restaurant right there. Nice. I don't know if it's nice. I've never tried it, but apparently it's a nice restaurant. And the hotel rooms, these hotel rooms face the pool area. And you can see how kids can play here. It's pretty quiet. It's a Thursday, so I'm sure on the weekend it will get busy. So they have, see, it's got a little bit of a courtyard look. And they've got this waterfall area with some koi. A little bit of a bar over there. I'm sure in its day it was really popular. There's the indoor pool. People going in. And they also have a whirlpool jacuzzi type place here as well, which nobody's using right now as well. That's pretty cool.
So I hope you've enjoyed this video. That covers Fredericton, New Brunswick. There's a lot to offer here, which you've seen. I think something for everyone. Something for everyone. So keep following us. Our next stop is going to be St. John, New Brunswick. So we're going to keep showing you a little bit more of New Brunswick. So watch next Sunday and see what St. John has to offer. But don't, first of all, before you turn this off, don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up, a comment would be much appreciated.
Yep.
Would help with our algorithms. Like-minded people like yourselves to see what to...
And share it with your friends.
Yeah. It's the gift of love. Keep on giving. And stay tuned to the end because we'll have some of our bloopers. All even may think that we're perfect, but no.
Far from it. Thanks for joining us. See you next Sunday.
See ya.
Okay, this is going to be the good one.
Cover it up. Okay, now let it lapse. Let it lapse. Don't put it yet. 1, 2, 3.
Good morning! Road trip time. Rise and shine. Good morning. Rise and shine. We're hitting the road again, and this time it's Fredericton, New Brunswick.
Come along with us.
So here we are in the Bill Thorpe